Alright, welcome in. This is called Ultimate Texas Hold'em. Today, I'm going to be teaching the basics of Ultimate Texas Hold'em for those who don't know how to play Ultimate Texas Hold'em. Give me 1 second to shuffle up these cards, make sure they're all shuffled. You would make an ante bet and blind, ante and blind bet. You'd be dealt 2 cards. The dealer would hold off for their 2, and you can reveal your 2, like that. King and a 7. Now with this, you can decide if you want to play with that hand, or you want to just check it off. Let's say, for example, you did check it off. And yes, it's pretty much Texas Hold'em, but against the dealer only. So real quick, 1 card would be set off. The flop would be, Jesus, these cards stick. 5, Jack, and 6. With this hand, it would not be great. Of course, you want to check that off as well. And then 1 card. And then the turn and the river would both be revealed at the same time. With this hand, you have pair of 6s and king high. Dealer deals out their hand after the full board has been revealed. And you can decide if you want to play with this hand, thinking you might beat the dealer, or you can fold it, which of course you lose the blind and ante bet. But you're not risking more money. But let's say you did play, like that. Dealer would reveal their hand. Oh, pocket 9s. That's 2 pair. Oops, my phone kind of tilted. Fix that. Pocket 9s. Which, unfortunately, would lose. You lose everything because you did not win against the dealer. I'm going to put those back. And there is a side bet in this game that I obviously should show you, because if I don't show you, you're going to walk into a casino, wonder, oh, what's this? I watched this video, but didn't even mention the side bet. That's why I'm going to mention it, because I can't leave anything out. The side bet is called trips. Place how much you want on trips. Like probably a minimum. I would say the table minimum, not too much. Probably not the table maximum. And from here, trips would have to be a hand with a straight or higher. So if you have 3 of a kind, you would lose the trips because it's not part of the trips bet. It's not higher than a straight. But if you got a full house, you would get paid according to what it says on the table. And yes, there is a little indication on the table that shows the payout. Like, I'm pretty sure if you have a straight and you bet on trips, I think it's a 3-to-1 payout or a 2-to-1 payout. Fact check me on that. I'm not sure. Now, blinds. The blind bet, you would win it if you had a straight or higher, like the trips. It'd be like the trips bet, but you don't lose it unless you lose the whole hand. Ante, if the dealer's hand doesn't qualify, which is having high card, if the dealer has high card, it's an automatic fold on the dealer. That means it would be a full push. But since you played, your play bet would be paid out because you played and won. Everything else will be pushed. Now, let's say you had ace 4 right here, and you wanted to bet right off the beginning. That would be 4x bets. So with 2 times 4, that'd be 8. This is 2, 4, 6. Now, of course, you can trade in a chip, like a $5 chip, to be paid back in ones, like that. And at that point, 8. You have a 4x bet. And at this point, you cannot check or fold. You already have your bet placed. And then the flop. And then turn and river. Ooh, straight. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a straight. Dealer would deal out their hand. King 8, which would qualify. Pair of kings qualifies. And at this point, you would win. Your ante bet, which would be 2. You would win the play bet as well because you played, especially, and on 4x too. That's a pretty high go. And the blind, since you bet on the blind, that would pay. I'm pretty sure it's 2-1. Fact check me. I'm probably wrong, but you can fact check me on that. 2-1, like that. And that's how Ultimate Texas Hold'em is played. Now let's run one more round, just to make sure you get the gist of it. This round we're not going to explain anything at all. We're just going to run it, and hopefully from there you can kind of understand how it goes. You get dealt your 2 cards after, of course, making your ante and blind bet. You have 4-7. Let's say you want to check that off. The flop, pair of 4s. Now, if you want to bet from here, it'd be a 2x bet, which would be 4. Well, hold on. If you have 4 chips laid out, it'd be 8 actually for 2x. And of course, after the river, if you checked here after the turn and river, it'd be a 1x for the play. Let's say you want to play right here. Turn and river. You have 2 pair. Dealer will now set out their hand. 1, 2. Straight. 5 king. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a straight. And unfortunately, you would lose your bets because 2 pair does not beat a straight. If you need any explanation on anything, I am happy to read your comment and explain it. But that's how Ultimate Texas Hold'em is played. And I really hope you enjoyed. Maybe I hope this helped you out a little bit if you didn't understand. And now you can go gamble more on more games. You're welcome. If you like that, if you like gambling, then you're welcome. If you don't like gambling, then too bad. Why'd you click on this video? Anyways, I will make the next video shortly. Here we go.